Hello, my name is Joel Heimer, and today we are going to be demonstrating how to take off a car tire and to replace it. So let's get started. Okay, so first up, what you want to do is you want to open up the car, get into the driver's seat, and you want to push on the parking brake. Now you will either be here or over here, where my hand is. On this car, it's over here. But for most cars, it will be over on the driver's side. So next up, what we're going to want to do is to grab a barrier. And you will want to have a barrier for whichever way the car is leaning, just in case if you take off the tire and the car starts to roll. So, normally, people use wood, rocks, or pre-made barriers that are meant for their car. But since our car isn't leaning anywhere except this way, we won't be needing this. So next up, what you're going to need is your jack. You can either buy these at an auto parts store, at a local grocery store, or you can find them in the back of most cars. Here's the one for ours. And so this one does require a little bit of setup. And so, yeah, let's get started setting this thing up. So for this jack, we're going to take this pole and we're going to insert it here. Now most jacks are different than this one. This was the one that the car manufacturer gave to us. But you can either just do it by hand or you can just turn it like this. So you want to stop lifting up with the jack when the tire is at least a little bit off the ground, which currently it is not, but we will have it like that in just a moment. So for this car, well, at least this tire, the wheels are locked, so taking the lug nuts off without having to have the tire touching the ground won't be a problem. But with the front tire, you want to make sure that the front tire is fully on the ground, because it will just start spinning like crazy if you try to take off the lug nuts. Now the car manufacturers gave us this, but we're going to be using this instead. So what we're going to want to do here is that we're going to want to take the T-bar, put it over the top of one of the lug nuts. Probably not sideways though. Put it there, and then we're going to want to try and take it off.
Joel,
Yeah?
Lefty, Lucy.
Oh. Alright, so now we've got all the lug nuts off. We're going to set our T-bar aside and make sure that everything is out of the way. Put the bolts over here. And then we're going to want to take off the tire. So here is where we would want to replace our tire. But since this tire isn't flat or it doesn't have anything wrong with it, we're just going to put it back on. We're going to want to line up the screws with where the lug nuts will go. So we're going to take our first lug nut and we're going to screw it on just a little bit, just by hand. We're going to take our T-bar and and we are going to screw it the rest of the way. So you don't want to make it all the way tight because that will affect how you can put on the other ones. So you're going to want to grab all of your lug nuts and then want to put on the next one. But you're going to want to go in a cross pattern, just like this. Well, that was the last bolt. So you want to make sure that all of your bolts are completely and totally tightened. Make sure that they are tight enough so that the car tire won't just drop off.